Reddit.
Here we are.
The title of the episode.
We've had enough.
So, of course, we're talking about should we join the Reddit boycott?
Oh.
Not permanently erased.
Oh.
Why? Were you confused? Is that what you thought I meant?
Well, you said that verbatim about 5 minutes ago.
I'm just talking about there's a big boycott on Reddit, and I wanted to explore why it's happening and if we should join the boycott.
Oh, interesting.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today. It's the only reason I showed up.
Right.
All right, so here's the deal. Here's what's happening on Reddit. So if there's third-party apps, they access Reddit's API to make third-party software for it. And Reddit has their own app, which is horrible, unusable. And there is a app that people use a lot that they love, which is third-party, called Apollo.
That's the biggest one for people on iPhones. Do you use it? Or do
I don't.
You use it?
I should.
You use well. You're not going to be able to in a few
Internet
days. It's about to get shut down.
So they increased the API usage charge to something like insane. It's raising from like hundreds of dollars to like tens of thousands of dollars.
No, from free.
Oh.
Yeah, it is free, and now they're going to start charging money to access it. Very similar to what Twitter recently did, that Elon Musk got a lot of shit for, and it killed a bunch of third-party apps on Twitter as well.
Well, what I understand is like, it's not unusual to charge, it's the amount they're charging.
Correct.
Which is crazy. What is this?
A bunch of people say, love Apollo. Apollo's goated. Yeah, I
wish I knew about it.
Yeah. It's only for iPhone. I use a similar one for Android called Reddit is Fun, which is also being shut down by this. They have a similar problem. Where it's just not anywhere worth it for them to continue. It seems pretty obvious that they set the price at a point that the intention is to kill these apps off. They want people to use the official Reddit app because
there's ads on it.
Well, there's ads on it. They can monetize it other ways. They can maybe introduce subscriptions later or whatever. They want people using the official Reddit app.
Well,
which wouldn't be a huge deal if it didn't suck fucking ass.
The reason one of the reasons I hate the Reddit app is because there's so many fucking ads on it. They integrate so many ads. So I understand why they want people using it in that regard. But okay, so let's find out if we want to join this boycott or not. What is this we're looking at? 7,968 out of 8,304?
So I think this is how many subs have publicly committed to joining this boycott.
All of these?
I think 8,304 are which ones have committed to it, and 7,968 is how many have gone private so far.
What the fuck? There's only 336 public Reddits?
No, that's not all of the subreddits. Again, that's just of ones that have publicly said we will be joining the boycott.
Okay, I see. Okay, well there it is, Reddit.
Earlier in the day, this number was, this was a lot more active because they were all very quickly shutting down. Now most of them have shut down, so it's slowed down a little bit. But this is a live feed. Let's take a look at some of the subreddits that have gone private. They're pretty funny, actually.
Slut Wife has gone private.
Slut Wife.
What will we do without Slut Wife?
Porn. What does that say?
Porn Sugami.
Okay. With 1,000.
Yo, what are we gonna do without Slut Wife?
Dude, over 500,000 subscribers on Slut Wife.
That's one of the. That's a
big sub.
Really popular.
I want to know about
Something's going on.
Slut Wife.
Wait, isn't our? That's about the same size as our subreddit, is it not? I think we're about 500,000.
We have 570.
How do I see more subreddits? Or how do I?
How do I see more
this is just
Slut Wife?
this is a live stream. There's another link in the doc that's just a written list of all of the subs. Organized by how big they are, so you can get an impression of how many have gone away. It is.
Wait, was the top one hentai lactation on that live stream?
Hentai lactation?
Yeah.
Oh shit! What are we gonna do without hentai lactation?
Milk porn.
God damn, bro.
Oh yeah, hentai lactation has gone restricted. Fuck.
No.
Hentai lactation. No.
Fuck, dude.
So it's number 1, by the way. It's the first link in the section.
Okay, so here's all the ones going. And by the way, the drama on this is really interesting. The CEO did an AMA trying to justify it and got absolutely flamed. And it is very entertaining. But here's a list of all the great subreddits we're losing. Funny, Where would we be without that?
One of the worst subreddits on the site.
These have a lot, man.
I mean, they're the big one. These are all like the front page subs, essentially. Like if you are not logged into Reddit, you don't have your own subs. These are most of the default ones that we show you.
Astastic
Astastic
has over 1 million followers.
They're in the 1 million plus.
Hashtag our blowjob. Our bras. Our busty
Bras?
petite. Bras? Okay.
There's a lot of porn on Reddit.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's like 80% of why people use Reddit at this point. Our cream pies, of course. Where would we be without cream pies?
That's a cooking subreddit.
Let's not forget crypto markets.
Oh, good.
Yeah, this is bad. This is really going to hit them hard.
Yeah, so I mean, if you try and go to any of these subreddits on this list right now, most of them are private.
Hentai gifs. Hold my feeding tube.
It's all porn.
That one's actually not porn.
I'm sub to Hold My Feeding Tube.
Yeah, that one is
I
pretty
found
good.
some videos for the show on that one.
That's not a porn subreddit?
No.
Oh,
It's like Hold My Beer, but
But like way worse.
way worse.
oh, okay.
Oh man, some of these niche porn ones are so funny. But these aren't even niche. These all have over 1 million.
Yeah, well, not that niche, I guess.
Let's see
Here,
here.
I'm looking through too to see.
It's all porn.
Not all, but a lot.
Not seeing a lot of porn down here. Tiny tits,
Wait, wasn't this
traps.
the one that the quartering got forced?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
oh wait, forced cream. Wait, forced cream.
Oh,
pie?
that was forced cream pie.
Or-
I think that's what it was.
It was
Jesus.
like our coerced orgasm.
This one is forced orgasm. I see has gone dark. So
Oh, was that
I thought that was the Jeremy one, but I guess that's another.
forced orgasm, man?
Suddenly gay, they closed down during Pride Month.
Suddenly gay?
Well, we could be on this list of 500K plus. This
Okay.
could be us.
This could be us.
We have to join the boycott fast.
Oh, our serial killers,
Our serial killer.
our sexy tummies,
Oh, here's
our
one.
shaped pussies.
So here is bra lists. Interesting, the bra subreddit has more than the bra list subreddit. What does that mean? Interesting. Our breeding? I'm sure that's just about like horses and stuff like that.
Definitely.
Crackhead Craigslist. Dirty pen pals?
That's some old school erotica right there.
Dirty pen pals. Extras, what with 3 X's. EXX extras.
I'm sure that's just about
XXX Tassion.
I'm sure, yeah, that's just about extras on the film set.
I feel that we need to consolidate. We need to support the people. Where would we be without Rape My Pussy? That one's gone. This subreddit, Rim Job Steve. What is that? Like genuinely,
Steve?
there's just a dude Steve who's into rim jobs and he has a massive subreddit.
I mean,
Rim Job Steve is, if he can go out, then so can we. And I'm in solidarity with him.
oh, apparently Rim's Job Steve is a subreddit where people write particularly wholesome or nice comments, but the person who wrote it has a horrific username. I guess it was started when somebody with the username RimJobSteve posted something very like insightful.
That's incredible. 500,000. And what would Reddit be without barely making the list here? Something so creepy and vile. Young girls gone wild.
They got
Barely making the cut there. What the fuck? All right, so what's the drama? Let's take a look.
What's the drama?
So by the end of this, we're going to decide, blah, blah, blah. A massive amount of subreddits are going private in protest of Reddit's upcoming API change by Reddit CEO Steve Huffman. I don't like him. I can tell from the names. Huffman. Steve Huffman? Okay.
Yeah. You know, as we're going to see in the course of the story, there's something about being the owner or the CEO of a social media website.
That's him?
Yeah.
That's Bad Luck Brian. What? That's literally Bad Luck Brian. Pull that meme up.
Yeah.
Bro, how do you look like that? That's him. How is that not him? Go over. That's him. All right, so this is Steve Huffman.
Yeah, but between him and like Elon and fucking Zuck,
Yeah.
like and Jack, you just have to be a fucking weirdo to run one of these things.
Or does it make you a weirdo? I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought Jack was like kind of normal and cool, but apparently he's like super anti-vax.
He's
like, why? Why did you have to do that? Okay,
and all of his like pseudo mystical bullshit. Like I can't stand him.
Jack it off.
So let's talk. So here's the background. May 31st, Reddit announced they were raising the price of access to the API from being free to a level that would kill every third-party app on Reddit, from Apollo to Reddit is Fun to Narwhal to Bacon Reader. And I guess a lot of people have put a lot of time and effort and livelihood into building these apps, and they're just basically killing them all.
Again, I would say wouldn't be as big of a deal if Reddit could just get their shit together and make an app that doesn't suck. Like, that's why I use it. Like, the mobile experience that they offer is awful. I really like the app that I use. It's super quick.
I don't understand how one dude can make a better app than this like billion-dollar company, but okay. This will make third-party apps like Apollo Reddit. I read that. The developers of Apollo, the largest of them all, said that his app usage fee would cost him about $2 million per month. What? Why even make that an option? Speculation about the cause of this move is mostly focused on the fact that Reddit wants to go public. Oh, that's going to go really good for them. Phase up, Reddit.
Yeah, it's such a bad idea.
They want to go public on the stock market by the end of this year. By killing third-party apps, they theoretically want to drive users to their own in-house Reddit app, which they can monetize for far more easily with ads, yada, yada, other features. This escalated when details of a phone meeting... Oh, this is fucking juicy gossip, bro. Details of a phone meeting between Apollo's dev and Reddit's admins meant to figure out a path forward for Apollo were shared by the Apollo guy. The rumor started to come out from Reddit that the CEO, Steve Huffman, Bad Luck Brian, username Spez, was claiming that Apollo threatened us, said they'll make it easy if Reddit gave them 10 million. The guy behind the scenes is coercing us. He's threatening us. So he said that publicly?
He didn't say it publicly, but it started to leak out. And what triggered all of this is the Apollo guy started getting reached out to by journalists to comment.
How did it get leaked out?
Because I guess the CEO was just running his mouth to everybody at the company, and people talk to reporters.
So the CEO claimed,
he didn't make like a public statement at first about it, but he was going around bad-mouthing the guy, claiming that he tried to to extort them, essentially.
That story doesn't make any sense. Why would they pay him $10 million? For what?
Good question.
Steve, they're like,
I
have
think
no leverage.
Well, that's the thing. Ironically, by doing that, they gave him the leverage that they were worried about, because now he's leading a revolt on the website and got half the website turning itself off.
Okay, well, hold on. He actually recorded the phone call. So this is pretty juicy.
So he's in Canada, which is a one.
That's what I did.
Consent.
BBTV, shout out.
Yep.
Love my Canadians. So when he heard this rumor going around, he's like, yo, I recorded the call. Here it is. And I love this.
Roll it.
Roll it.
And that's a yearly, apparently ongoing cost to you folks. If you want to rip that Band-Aid off once and have Apollo quiet down, 6 months, beautiful deal. But again, this was mostly a joke. I'm just saying that if the opportunity cost is that high, and if there's something that would make this easier on you guys, that could happen too. But I'm just saying, as is, it's quite difficult.
I hear you, and I understand that you're
like, as an illustrative example.
Yeah. It's just I think it's.
This is the CEO
I
talking
don't
now.
know what you mean by quiet down, because I find that to be.
No. Sorry, I didn't mean that.
I'm to be very straightforward with you too. It feels like a threat, and I'm just like, oh, interesting, because one of the things that we're trying to do is to say, hey, you have been using our APIs free of cost for many, many years. So hopefully you mean something completely different from what I said. But when you say go quietly, I just want to.
How did you take that? Sorry, could you elaborate?
Oh, like because you were like, hey, if you want this to go away, like the.
Oh, I said if you want Apollo to go quiet, like in terms, like I would say it's quite loud in terms of its API usage.
As in that. Okay,
like it's a very.
Sorry, that's a complete misinterpretation. On
yeah,
my
yeah.
end.
No, it's all good.
I apologize immediately.
No, it's all good.
Because what we're hearing in some conversations is folks are, like in other making threats, and you're just like, hey, that's not a conversation that we want to have. So I immediately apologize.
No, it's all good. I'm sorry if it sounded like that.
I was asking you to repeat it, but I thought I misheard it.
No. I just meant, I'm a noisy API user. But yeah.
He thought he misinterpreted something as a threat for like a second. And the guy was like, no, I didn't mean it like that. I meant it like this. Oh, okay. That's totally my fault. I misunderstood. I'm sorry. Like he apologizes like 4 times.
Wow.
And then after this call, starts telling everybody, yeah, he's trying to extort us.
That's pretty great. I mean, that couldn't be any better of a recorded phone call.
I want this to be constructive as much as possible, and that would be the opposite.
Fantastic. Okay, I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you very much. I'm here.
Yeah, so
please,
that's like just a malicious lie. Listening to this, that's pretty wild. Spez, dumbass.
Spez.
Look at this idiot. This is the CEO of Reddit. I knew I recognized him.
That's good.
That's the kid. That's the same person. How did Bad Luck? I guess Bad Luck Brian found some good luck, and he's the CEO of Reddit now. Spez, you're an idiot, dude. Dumbass. Stick it to the man, Apollo. BBTV vibes. So, despite admitting he 100% misunderstood the intent of what Apollo said, Spez went on to tell everyone that Apollo was threatening them. Apollo guy spilled the beans in this Reddit thread, which currently has 210,000 upvotes. Okay, wow. So here is the Apollo guy posting about it. That's a lot of upvotes.
And he goes into a lot of detail about everything, essentially.
Let's see here. Hey, it's been an amazing run. Thank you. Apparently, they've been doing this for 8 years. What happened initially? Reddit announced they would start changing their IPA. When did they announce the pricing? Yada, yada. Why did you say Reddit's pricing is too high? By what metric? Reddit's promise was that the pricing would be equitable and based on reality. The reality that they themselves have posted data about over the years as follows. Apollo's price would be approximately $250 per month per user, which Reddit indicated cost being approximately 12 cents per their own numbers. A 20x increase does not seem based in reality to me. $250 per user per month for a free app? That's insane. Why doesn't Reddit just buy Apollo? That's a good idea. If Apollo has an apparent opportunity cost of $20 million per year, why not just buy them? I believe it's a fair question. If these apps apparently cost so much, an easy solution would be likely make everyone happy. The reason that Reddit's app sucks and Apollo's is good is because Reddit has a profit incentive, and so they are forced to program it in a way that's kind of annoying because they need to make money, whereas the Apollo guy has no profit incentive, and he can do it in a way that's just like user-friendly and nice.
Well, and he does make money off of it because you can get like a premium subscription on it or whatever, which according to him, it's about like 8,000 people do out of the millions of people that use his app. So it's very small, but that's how he like kind of keeps it going.
8,000 times 5, I imagine it's like
I don't know how
$5,
much it is, but yeah, probably something
$40,000 a month. And then after 24 hours, I received this odd message on Mastodon. Can you please comment publicly about the internal Reddit claim that you tried to blackmail them for $10 million? He never even said that number.
I think he did say 10 million at some point, but he was, that conversation was essentially the part that you just read through about the opportunity costs. Like when people are asking him, why don't they just buy it? He was suggesting that. And I mean, he says that I'm mostly joking. He like frames it that way, but you know, he is kind of floating the idea or whatever, of trying to get a payday from this or whatever. But yeah, so, why not just buy me out?
Apollo threatened us and said they'd make it easy if Reddit gave them 10 million. This guy behind the scenes is coercing us. He's threatening us. He says that's not what happened. I said, if you want Apollo to go quiet, like in terms of, I would say it's quite loud in terms of the API usage. Oh, go quiet isn't that? Okay, got you. Sorry, that's a complete misinterpretation. I apologize. We heard that. Yada yada, whatever.
He posted the transcript of the entire call there, and then he posted the audio excerpt that we listened to as well.
Damn, this guy wrote up a fucking Bible.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he slammed him.
Holy shit. Okay, so then this caused a massive backlash, including current blackouts. Somehow Reddit managed to make it worse when Bad Luck Brian, aka Spez, the CEO, did an AMA. And as you know, you would think that he knows because
this is like
there's
the
kind of a
legendary
history
thing. Yeah.
of people doing disastrous AMAs on Reddit. And like the fact that the CEO had his own is pretty ironic. So despite Apollo already showing the receipts, Spez decided to double down on his accusation. Okay, interesting. Here's his post. Addressing the community about changes to our IPA. It has 0 points, of course.
API.
It has 0 points, 32,000 comments.
He's at negative 5,500 points.
DPI.
So here he left this supplementary comment. He said, his quote joke is the least of our issues. His behavior and communications with us has been all over the place, saying one thing to us while saying something completely different externally, recording and leaking a private phone call to the point where I don't know how we could do business with them. This is what people do when they get caught. They go, I can't believe you recorded the phone call.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's why he recorded it. He would have never have to put it out if you didn't try to fucking lie about him.
Yeah.
That's the same thing we did with BBT.
And then that's him responding, by the way. The I am, whatever that username says.
Okay, so he said, please feel free to give examples where I said something differently in public versus what I said to you. I'll give you full permission. He didn't respond to that.
He did not respond.
Very interesting. So he got bodied for that. Now there's a massive amount of subreddits, including many of the site's biggest, have blacked out in protest. So that's where we're here. I guess that brings us up to
current date.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to kind of tie it into what you were saying earlier, I mean, our audience right now is at 54% saying just nuke the subreddit entirely.
Permanently erase it?
Yeah, just permanently erase it.
Damn, you guys are brutal.
Yeah. I don't necessarily think we should do that. We've gotten a lot of great content from the subreddit despite its flaws.
But it's been a good run. You know,
you're in favor, huh?
Let's move on. Come
Let's
on,
move on?
you know.
Let's just erase the show and protest.
No, not that far. But the Reddit.
Well, if YouTube doesn't fix their app, that's what I was saying earlier. I think we should delete our YouTube channel too.
And protest.
Yeah.
I'll teach them.
Show 'em.
I'll show them. So I guess, I mean, listen, I'm a man of the people.
Listen, Summer X just donated, said, please delete it, please. There's a lot of people asking to delete it, please. Several people are asking, we beg you, please. Everybody's asking you to delete.
What loss is it to Reddit if these subs go dark and the third-party app users don't come back to Reddit when Reddit is not making money? Is it making money off these users anyway? Sounds like a pointless protest. In a sense, that is a good question because, one, I don't think Reddit is profitable.
They're not, by their own admission.
So then...
Which is also why it's kind of wild they're trying to IPO this year. But
so in a sense, like, you have to understand from a business perspective, there's this website we all use, and the third-party guy is making money, and Reddit's not.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's their logic.
In that sense, that does make sense because ultimately their business is not going to work. But obviously the CEO is not explaining it in a good faith way. If he said that, people would understand.
Right, and again, their initial promise that, we're going to have to start charging for the API, which, by the way, there was some backlash and pushback at that point, but not anywhere near. Like, the developers were all eagerly waiting more information because it's like, okay, we might have to adjust things a little bit to compensate for this, but we can make it work. And then as soon as they dropped the info about what it was going to cost, I mean, I think my app on Reddit is fun or whatever, I think that same day sent a push notification to my phone that the app would be shutting down in 30 days. So like they saw the pricing and just everyone was like, oh, this is a joke. This just means we have to just shut down.
See, if they would have just been upfront and did a post like, we're not profitable, we have to do this, people would be like, that sucks, but I get it.
Yeah, there would definitely still be backlash,
this
but
whole corporate speak that this fucking moron is doing, he's so pathetic and it's so bad.
And we should stand with the people by deleting.
Yeah, so in a sense, is the protest, I never used that. I never used a third-party app.
That's shocking to me. So you use the default Reddit app?
I use the web browser. It's fucking crazy.
Oh.
But I've been on Reddit.
Is that better than the app? Like you would rather do
there's
that?
no ads on it. It's pretty annoying because sometimes you have, like, if it's a mature content label, you have to open it in the app.
Right. Okay.
So that's pretty annoying, but...
well, I would suggest you start using Apollo, but kind of pointless at this point.
Well, it seems like it's gone. Like, there's no going back. They're not going to...
They've made their decision. I don't think that they're going to go back on this. And I mean, this protest, while it's interesting to just show the scale of, like, the user base that is upset about this, I mean, it's pre-planned to be a 2-day thing. So everybody went private today, and they would stay private tomorrow, and then it would come back Wednesday. So if you pre-announce that, oh, this is a limited protest that we're doing, they'll just wait it out. Like,
I don't think it's going to affect Reddit at all, frankly. But I guess I support the guy, but at the end of the day, if you think about what he should have said, it makes sense. I mean, they're not profitable as a company.
Yeah. The other side to this issue, though, is just by causing this huge backlash and shutting down these third-party apps that basically make your website usable on a phone, they probably will lose a decent amount of users over this.
I doubt it.
You don't think so?
There's no website like Reddit. There's just nowhere else to consume media the way that Reddit does. I don't see it. It's like it's become such a mainstay of the internet. I don't see that there's a alternative for it.
Where are you gonna get a page like Rimjob Brian?
Yeah,
dude. Where are you gonna get hentai milking, hentai milk squirt porn,
or our bralette, whatever the
bra and bralette,
yeah.
He's just not out there, man.
But we gotta stick to our guns here. Delete.
So I
Zach's
mean,
all in.
I'm
Launch
all
the
in,
nukes.
baby. I'm all in.
Turn the key.
I personally don't feel I have a horse in this race. One thing I will say is, I don't know if they were profitable and it was just a greed move, then it's like fuck them.
Delete.
But the problem is I understand why they need to do this,
By
even though
clicking
he
delete.
didn't explain it well. He's explained it horrible.
Well, and so their initial, from what I understand, and now it's getting a little bit more in the weeds of like the back and forth that they had, and so forgive me if I get any of these details wrong, but the initial implication that they gave when they announced, hey, we're going to have to start charging for the API, is that the charging would be to cover costs. And
Right.
what
They
and what the
lied.
Apollo guy is saying is like this is like 20x what the cost is.
I understand that the CEO is a liar and a dumbass, okay? But ultimately, I just don't know that... I think we need to erase the subreddit permanently. People keep saying YouTube crashed. What the fuck, dude?
I'm telling you, delete YouTube. Delete YouTube.
Why can't they fix this shit?
Delete.
Delete our channel.
Wait, I think I found a picture of the new... You know how YouTube got a new CEO?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I found out why it keeps crashing. Here's the new CEO.
Oh. It's just Steve again.
Same guy. Yeah. Did they respond to our thing? Like, hello?
I think there's a weird thing going on with our subreddit in correlation to the YouTube, and I think we need to...
You think it's connected somehow?
Yeah, we just got to cut it off.
Just cut it all off.
Zach, you have a vendetta, it sounds like. You have a personal vested interest in seeing that the subreddit is launched into orbit.
Without a doubt, yeah. It's my life's mission.
I'll defend our subreddit. Listen,
they've come for all.
Are there toxic people on there? Yes. Are there constant reposts? Yes. Is there dog shit suggestions? Yes.
Weird.
Are everybody on there annoying? Yes. Is everybody on there parasocial?
You're really making a case
Yeah.
here, Dan.
However,
I'm in therapy because of that fucking subreddit.
That might be true.
Yeah.
I got my teeth shaved down because that subreddit.
Yeah.
If we didn't have
well, hold on, stop. What?
I got my 2 front teeth shaved down.
You
From
did?
seeing that fucking flock of photos so much.
You did
what?
that?
What? This is new AB lore.
Yeah.
You went to a dentist and had them shave your front teeth?
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing it for a while.
Let me
but
see.
You can't tell. That wasn't the problem. Yeah, I thought it was the problem, but that wasn't.
It didn't fix the problem?
You had your teeth filed and it didn't even do anything?
Nah. Well, I wanted to file them anyway, just to straighten them out.
Wait, so what's the so that didn't fix it, so what do we think's the problem? Have we identified what next we need to adjust?
The doctor recommended a few things.
What do we do? What's down the pipeline?
So that was a stress-induced facial tic, is what the dentist said. She said there's something called gummy lip Botox that can be done right here.
AB, did you show a doctor the Flocka face?
No.
Oh my God, bro. It's
Did you?
Did you do that?
He did that. You showed the doctor the Flocka face. See, AB, I wanted to level with you. AB, but I really want to talk to you because you are
Bro, you're
very
handsome as fuck.
handsome.
That
It was
Flocka
just
photo's
one.
so-
It was just one
it's also
silly
not
photo.
bad.
Don't let it get to you.
Guys,
It's not what you-
guys,
it's
I
just-
can't explain it. I've said this from when I started. Like I just been that way my whole life, including my siblings. Like we just, I don't know. We have I don't know the term for it, but we always just think we look fucked up. So
Yeah, I think you're extra.
the photo
yeah.
definitely doesn't help seeing all the time.
Called
but
body dysmorphia.
I've
You're
embraced
extra
it.
hard on yourself, but if this made you feel good, then obviously we support.
So wait, where does that come from? Do one of your parents have a similar issue? Like, how does that get passed down to both you brothers?
I don't know, but like my sister, who's very pretty, has like eating issues because of it. My brother has bad anxiety. I don't know where we get it from.
Huh. Is your
You're a cutie
mother?
patootie, bro.
It seems that your mom is very conscious about the way she looks and stuff, just based on what I saw. Did she ever maybe put indirect pressure on you guys to look a certain way, or?
No, I mean both my parents are good looking. They just no, I don't know. Maybe we heard the way they were talking about other people or something. I'm not sure.
Did they gossip about how other people look sometimes around you kids?
they're just shit talkers in general.
Interesting.
I don't think it was specifically about people's looks.
I'm not trying to. I genuinely I feel for you. I wish you could. I wish you could feel how I feel about it, because I know it's just.
Hey, me too.
If only you could see what I see.
Does
AB.
Lena try to like talk you out of this, like showing the doctor the Flocka picture, or she just supports you because she knows that's just how you are?
I mean, she just knows that's how I am. Whatever is gonna bring me less stress, I think she supports.
So you shave down your teeth, and then there's also a lip injection you can do. Do you mind if I pull up the Flocka photo?
Sure.
Wait, you got
Well, I just want to see what you're trying to address.
Oh no.
Is that okay, or
Wait,
is that
you got a
dick?
lip injection?
No, I'm saying that's
It's an option.
That's an option.
next.
So wait, did you go to a plastic surgeon?
No, the dentist recommended it if I really wanted to. But it's meant for people with buck teeth, which I don't have. But if you want, it would stop the nerve from reacting. But it doesn't happen that often. So,
So here's the Can I pull this up?
sure, it's one of the top Google results. Go for it.
Because I just want to know what it is we're trying to address here.
I mean, look at that.
So
And every time I make the
Dude.
face, people are sure to grab it.
Okay, but the
you
teeth-
just puked.
that's just like,
Like, you're
your
just-
lips are just like held back.
It's just one bad photo. It doesn't say anything about you.
Oh, I feel bad that it's
Thank
like.
you guys. I'm healed.
So
Well,
then, what's
obviously it's
the
not gonna be
lip
fixed
thing?
now.
How the lips are pulled back to show the front teeth? Is that the issue?
Yeah,
Isn't it just like a single frame? Like if you went frame by frame, isn't it like you're just like mid talking or something?
yeah, it was just real quick.
So you can
You could do that to anybody, literally anyone.
hold on. So you can conceptualize that you don't look like this, but at the same time, you feel like an irrational urge, or what is the feeling? Like you know, like logically, what me and Dan are saying is true, or you don't?
Right. Yes. No.
Yeah, you do.
I see both. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Uh-oh, Ela left a comment. I'm busted.
No. She just said, "Oh my God, AB,
AB,
no."
Yeah, I 100% know what you mean, though. Like I've been there, so I'm not judging you at all. I just find it fascinating. By the way, I had my two front teeth shaved down too when I was a kid. I had an accident where I slammed my teeth into like a monkey bar, and it chipped like crazy, and they had to shave down.
Isn't it crazy that those were just like fucking iron cages that they had us like play
Dude,
around with?
so
They don't do that
sketchy.
anymore, right?
Can we switch off
Over
the fucking
concrete.
photo?
Over concrete.
Yeah, over concrete.
So the problem is the mouth area for you. Is that the issue?
That day was just everything. It was my eyes, it was my teeth. I don't know. It's weird. It's hard. Like I'm confident at the same time.
It's a
Like
picture of
it's
you
a
sick.
weird. It's weird, and I don't know.
You were literally just stumbled out of the bathroom after puking.
Yeah, you were
It's
really
like, you're not
intensely ill.
expected to look
Right. I
like
forgot
a,
even the
like a
context.
dime
You had
every
been through
second
hell.
of the day.
You were rolling
That's
on
what
the
I'm
floor
saying.
in the
This is
bathroom.
like
Totally.
This is That's why it's funny. It's like it's funny because it's AB in the aftermath of a disaster.
I completely understand.
Yeah, but it's also, you know what? Maybe Flocka's aged out. Who's to say?
I've taken we all taken bad photos where we look fucked up. That's why some people say I'm photogenic. I'm not photogenic. Some people look good in photos. Some do. I mean, AB, I'm not saying like, oh, you shouldn't feel some type of way because I know it's out of your control. But at the same time, I mean, we all take photos. That's not even photoshopped. You know what I mean? It's just, it happens to everybody.
Such a powerful image, my God.
It's fucking insane. It's just, look how small my hands look too.
Everything.
It's all bad. I wish I could get through to you, but are you in therapy about this kind of stuff, baby? Or have you considered it?
No.
No.
I'm good.
Okay.
All right, he's good. Let's leave him alone.
I know you didn't expect for this to be a whole
Yeah,
thing
we
when you
jumped
brought it
in.
up, but I'm fascinated by it. So you shaved down your 2 front teeth. How much did they take off? Can you show me again?
Very, very minimum.
Just a little bit. Yeah, it looks.
I mean, it looks good.
They look
Looks
very
good.
straight.
Yeah, it looks good. They might be a little too short. No, I'm just kidding.
Was it painful?
No.
Good.
Just the thought of that gives me the chills.
It wasn't painful when they did to me, but it just felt super weird, and you could feel like the bone dust hitting your cheek.
The sound would
I'm
just
pretty
drive me
sure-
insane.
Yeah, like some people after braces, if their baby teeth or if their like grown-in teeth are still ridged, if they like still have their ridges, they'll shape them down.
You know, if you go to that Google the Google search, whatever you search, where you saw the photos of myself.
Yeah.
Can you bring that up for a sec?
Sure, if you insist.
You see that picture of me?
Some
The
of those
second
are
one?
so funny.
Yeah,
This
right
one?
or the third? No, to the right.
This one?
Yep, that one.
Okay.
That was
But
the day after I got my
Okay,
teeth
but
shaved. That's the day after.
Okay, but your teeth don't show like that.
I know they don't. I don't. It's a stress-induced facial tick. I've learned.
They literally don't.
So you're biting your bottom lip with your 2 middle teeth? Is that
No,
kind of
I
what's
like
happening?
I don't know. I make like this nasty ass Peter Pettigrew face, as the subreddit pointed out. I don't know. I haven't done it in a while.
Do you?
That's from
I
the
feel
same
like you
episode
don't.
right
You don't
there.
stay like. You're in motion when it's
Yeah,
happening,
I don't.
right?
I'm not stuck like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's real quick.
It's because people take screenshots,
Right.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
right.
and people shouldn't take screenshots.
Love, what is your point here? What are you trying to say?
I was just saying he's like a cutie patootie in the whole episode. He's just one frame.
Duty patootie.
Yeah.
Do you like the photo of you on the left?
No, both of these are great.
Yeah,
but,
this is
right?
the photo I posted.
This is the one you like.
Yeah.
No, both of them are.
But this one
fine,
you look
in my
good.
opinion.
You look
I was fine with
too.
the one on the right. This is my post.
I see. He posted these.
So the procedure is a shot in the lips. Is it like a Botox thing? What is
Yeah,
it?
it's a Botox thing.
The dentist would do that, or he would send you
No. She recommended me to
plastic surgeon
someone else that does it. Yeah.
or a cosmetic surgeon.
And it just stops the nerves from reacting.
I guess that's what Botox does, right?
Yeah.
So wait, are you considering doing that? And don't you have to keep up the Botox to because it's not just a one-time thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's like once every like several months.
That's a lot. That's a lot of work.
Every few months?
Several months.
Yeah, did you know that these Botox people, they have to keep
Oh
going?
yeah, I know you got to redo it, but I thought maybe it would last longer than a few months.
So are you considering the lip injection?
I consider it. It depends. We'll see if how much more. I
No,
make that face.
guys, no bucktooth screenshots of baby on the subreddit.
Ever again.
What about this one?
Go for it.
It says AB appreciation post after chili chip meme. Let's show this man some love. Oh, there's a subreddit, R Flocka.
Yep.
Hold the phone.
Has it gone dark?
Yeah, has Flocka gone dark?
Wait. Get it off the screen, Ian.
Flocka is not dark.
Unknown. We're in unknown territory here.
I just want to see the top posts of all time.
Well, are they dark right now in protest?
No, they're not.
They're not.
That's weird.
They're scabs.
Keep
So
on
are we.
flocking.
Our,
But you know,
our
but
subreddit isn't down.
I have to tell you, Ivy, this is a subreddit of love. This
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Okay, good. These people are honoring you.
What?
These are pretty funny. Why don't they post these in the subreddit? Why they got to
It
have their
probably
own
was.
community?
It was probably cross-posted.
Okay, so we don't like this subreddit.
Well, Flocka is the soundbite, and you're all about the soundbite. It's like your signature at this
That was
point.
before, yeah. Then that somehow became
Somehow it became the
Flocka's
Flocka
a nice
face.
way to say
They
fucked
turned
up
it against
face.
you.
Gotcha.
So are you gonna? Oh, see, see, you don't look like that. That's not even a real photo.
Well, you know
right?
that's an edit, right, AB?
What really fucked me up is when people are defending me and they're like, "It's okay, guys. Some people have lazy eyes." I'm like, "That's a fucking edit. My eyes aren't lazy." Like, not that one specifically, but there's some of the Flocka.
Yo, this is awesome. I'm sorry. This is so funny. Face off. Abdullah versus AB.
I love it. I look in the mirror and I see the face on the right, the Flocka face.
There's nothing wrong with that face, by the way. You know what I mean? Well, AB, you are undoubtedly the most handsome. You are the heartthrob. You understand that, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know it's me. I'm not. Yeah.
I appreciate you being honest because I love this stuff. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Make some good segments.
I think the subreddit and the intense scrutiny we get in there has caused some people on this show to be less open than they used to be. And so that is, I guess, the potential side effect of having the subreddit. But, you know, I feel like that's going to happen no matter what, but sometimes people get a little carried away about stuff, and I don't know.
Yeah. It's a love-hate thing because it is also nice to see, you know, the response when when Ian does a good segment and seeing that the audience loves it or whatever it is. But at the same time, and also like just finding stories for the show, it's very helpful because it's a bunch of people who know what we like to talk about. So yeah, it is a love-hate. Like if we were to ban it for just a couple days, I know that writing the episode for Wednesday would be more difficult.
Yeah, we get so much juice from the subreddit. I was memeing earlier when I was listing off all the negatives without saying any positives. We have a great subreddit.
Yeah,
like compared to most other, what do you call it, like internet shows or podcasts or whatever, our subreddit is extremely active, which is
super
nice.
active.
And
the people that post there are like really good content, good suggestions and stuff.
And it's been the
And I guess,
origin of
like-
a lot of like the best segments that we've done on the show with finds,
community.
subreddit and everything. And no, it's genuinely a big asset to the show.
The problem is that the Flocka thing is funny and everybody's enjoying it, but I guess you forget the human aspect of that. AB actually is looking at that and feeling bad about it.
Right.
Teeth filed down. How much that cost?
I forget. I had some other work done and I did it while I was there.
Oh, he's kind of grouped together.
You know what is actually some good news about the subreddit?
Psych, there's none.
After all of these years, very recently, I only discovered it like last week, but they have finally implemented alt blocking. When you suspend somebody or ban somebody from a subreddit, until like last week, all they had to do was go sign up for a new account on a new email and go post on that.
How do they know? Just IP?
Yeah, they IP and I think even like device ID. So like if you're on,
love that.
So you can't get around it with VPN even, like if you're on the same device. I'm sure if you really knew what you were doing, but for like the average person, it is actually going to prevent
You hear that,
trolls
haters?
from continuously coming back.
So anyway, though, let's get back to the segment. So all in all, do we want to join the protest and go dark for 2 days, or do we want to say, I'm MGTOW, men walking their own path?
And
And
what
women.
does that mean? Deleting the subreddit?
Say what?
What is the alternative? What?
Just going private. Sorry, deleting's not on the table. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Jack.
shit. All right. Well, can I go home now? Like I got.
That was the only reason you're here?
The only
No.
reason I came today.
No, you cannot go home, Zach. Wait till the show's over.
I got shit. I wanted to watch it go down and fall. Like
It was wait, that was the
Everyone's
only
saying
reason you
crashed
can't- you
again.
don't
What the
volunteer.
fuck? Hold on. Literally, the whole chat is just crashed. Everybody just crashed. What is happening?
It's the Reddit, dude.
Again, we return to the question, and we'll redo the poll. It's, do we join the blackout? Yes or no? Because yours says, should we nuke the subreddit?
Oh, I
That's
guess
a bad
true.
poll.
That is a bad poll. You're right. It's part of the clickbait.
Do we join the blackout,
What button is the seat again?
or do we walk our own path?
Mine or Ian's?
Not necessarily in
That
defiance,
one.
Dan, can you stop rambling to yourself,
Sorry.
please?
I'm filling in for Ian.
Dan is having his own private dialogue
Ian's
going on.
freaking keyboard shortcuts are.
Okay, but why do you
Is it
don't have
8
to
or
talk into the
9?
mic?
And Dan ruined my whole Disney trip.
You can ramble. You can ramble to yourself, not into the mic.
Dan
Is
blocked
jealous of me.
Do we walk our own path, or do we join the people?
Love, can you make that poll since I'm not
Oh yeah, sure. Give
at my
me
station
a couple minutes.
currently?
Okay, here we go. Everybody's watching. Apollo is watching.
Everybody's watching.
The world famous H3H3 Productions subreddit is about to potentially join this revolution. And now the people must vote. Do we walk our own path like Jesus Christ from Nazareth? Or do we join the sheep and protest something that will never change because the company doesn't even make money? Or, frame it a different way, do we join Spartacus and stand up and say, we are Spartacus?
I'm Spartacus.
Or do we
I'm Spartacus.
or do we side with the Roman Empire,
I'm Spartacus.
which is gonna fall anyway?
I'm Spartacus.
I'm Spartacus.
I'm Spartacus.
No, I am.
I can't start a poll, Dan.
I'm
I don't know why.
Spartacus.
Oh. So we haven't done the poll?
No, nothing's happening.
No.
Nothing is happening.
All right. I'll set it up. Okay. I want to make sure we get a good poll. What's the wording?
Do we go dark
Do we go dark
in solidarity?
in solidarity?
Yeah, yes or no?
Yes? No? Ask the community. Pop it out. Put it over here.
Are we with the
Full
people?
screen it.
Or are we with the Roman Empire? Yeah, I mean, the people, people support people, you know? You've got Goliath, which is Reddit. And then you've got Apollo. He's David,
Kind of David?
you know? Kind of, yeah.
Apollo is actually a Greek god, not part of the Abrahamic religious canon.
So if Apollo's a Greek god,
Mm-hmm.
then
Kind of like a War of the
be
Gods.
like
thing.
Zeus.
Yeah, like Zeus and Hera and Apollo
Greek.
and everybody versus.
No, Zeus is the
Moses.
father of...
Greek
Wait, why are we
goddess.
mixing our...
That's what I'm saying though, because Apollo is Greek mythology.
So I'm trying to stick to the Greek. So Apollo versus Zeus.
Greek.
I don't know if they
Well,
ever
Zeus is the
battled in the
establishment.
canon. Did
Greek.
Apollo ever?
Well, do you consider God of War canon or no? All right, so let's go dark.
Let's go dark. All right,
Going
this is
dark
it.
in solidarity with Spez, sticking it to the man. Get your posts in now, guys, because we are going dark. Why? Because Spez is a douche.
Save changes. Okay. Let me.
That's it. It's a private community.
Did it work? Hold on.
We are.
Sure it
It
worked.
says on mine, private community. You should update the text so it says.
My beautiful
We'll be
dark
back.
twisted fantasy.
There it is.
Does it say we'll be back and it's part of the?
Yeah. So how do I? Let me. I'll figure it out.
Well,
I
dark.
don't know how to change that, but
There it is, guys.
community description. Oh, here we go. All right. So what are we saying? Our HHE Productions has gone dark in protest of Reddit's upcoming API changes.
So that's it. Okay, thank you. We're dark.
Here, try reloading it. Is my message there now?
H3 has gone dark in protest of Reddit's upcoming API changes. Go fuck yourself, Spez, aka Bad Luck Brian. You should write when we'll be back. Thank you.
We'll be back.
I'll be back.
What's Wednesday's date? The 14th. 6/14.
Yeah, you could. Thank you.